Hello, all you Red TV
Hey.
stands. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red TV. It's an Oscar-winning live production streamed live from Red headquarters in New York City.
We cannot say that. For multiple legal reasons, we cannot say that.
I didn't even know we were running for an Oscar. I think we have that one in the bag. Now, I know that you guys have all been glued to your screen waiting for the next Red TV episode, but the long wait is now over.
We're here, but there was a good reason for all that waiting. If you tuned in last time, you might remember that Red TV was actually down a team member. Our very own Gabby was skiing double black diamonds in the Swiss Alps and had an accident on the slopes. So naturally, the three of us immediately got into a chopper and rescued her from the mountaintop.
Okay, that's maybe like 25% true. Unfortunately, I did have an accident when I was skiing in Colorado on a very easy run. Definitely not a double black diamond. And I ended up tearing my ACL and my MCL, but I've had surgery now and I'm on the mend and I'll be back to normal in no time. But until then, I am coming to you live from my living room.
That's got a nice ring to it. But
Wait a second.
No.
Well, I just realized reading the chats, there are people that don't know who we are.
Oh, should we do a little introduction moment?
We should do. Can we do an introduction?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Who's going to go
For
first?
the people on Twitch, they thought we were a camera company.
Oh,
Okay.
Twitch people.
no, not quite.
Although actually, so we're Red. We're a nonprofit that partners with brands and some of the world's most creative people to create products and experiences that raise money for the AIDS fight. And so actually one of our partners right now is Panasonic, and they do have a camera. But no, we're not Red the camera company, although we get tagged as them a lot on, I will admit.
We are also not one of Taylor Swift's albums, Red. Another.
Unfortunately.
We're a nonprofit. You might see us in between a pair of parentheses, but our main goal is driving heat, urgency, and funds to the fight to end AIDS. So it's a good cause, and we have some amazing products. So if you've ever seen like a red iPhone in the wild, yeah, that's us. I know, no big deal.
Yes.
Okay, I think that was pretty good, guys. Let's. Okay.
All right, are we ready to go live?
Oh, if you were talking about the ACL MCL thing from Gabby's knee.
Oh, yes, yes. Very unfortunate, but we're happy that you're doing well. You're recovering really well, and I think you'll be back in no time. But this is totally off topic, but does anyone know what today's day is?
Today is
midnight.
I'll give you a hint. Does anyone know Leap? Does that ring a bell?
Oh.
It's Leap Day, guys. It's February 29th. This happens once every 4 years. This is very important.
I think that makes today a really good day for a Red TV episode then, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
There we go.
I saw I actually got a lot of deals in my inbox for like Leap Day sales, which
That's
is pretty incredible. A lot of them were like 29% off. So check your inbox.
Oh, I like that.
I know. I'm like, that was better than all these other like Black Friday sales. Okay, anyway.
I just saw a lot of memes and people saying like, wait, this is an extra day. Like we don't normally work on February 29th because it doesn't exist. Like it should be a day off of work.
Okay,
that's existential.
They're onto something. They're definitely onto something.
But all right, before we move on, I think the science is actually really cool here. So it doesn't actually take the Earth 365 days to orbit the sun. We've been lied to our whole lives. It's actually 365.25 days. So leap year is basically a correction to our calendar to ensure that our seasons align with the Earth orbiting the sun. That's why we add the extra day, so that February 29th, every 4 years, we can add the 0.25s up for a complete day. The more you know. Okay.
It's giving Bill Nye the Science Guy.
That's a huge compliment. Thank you.
Well, before we totally transition, while we're on the topic of science, we have a video that we're putting out next week that our friend Cynthia, who's a lab tech in Zambia, put together for us. And we got permission to show you guys a sneak preview here on Red TV before we officially put it on all of our channels next week. BK, can we play that video?
Sure can. Speaking of geek stuff, let's go.
Medical lab technologists. Wonder what goes on behind the scenes in a medical lab? Here are 3 surprising things that go on in a medical lab. Fact number 1. Ever watch Sherlock Holmes? That's us. We're the Sherlock Holmes of medicine. Why is that? We basically play detective each and every single day, analyzing those samples, helping doctors solve those medical mysteries. It's like a CSI episode each and every single day. I work as a medical detective. I'm essential in determining what disease a patient has, which helps in management of the disease and therapy. Fact number 2, working in a lab means every single day is a surprise. And who doesn't love surprises? I do. Most healthcare jobs are a little unpredictable. Just like nurses don't know what kind of patient is going to walk through the emergency doors, we never know either what kind of sample or specimen will come through the laboratory window. Keeps the surprise going. A surprising field in the medical lab, molecular biology. It's a science that gives you a view beyond what the superficial can see. What other people look at as blood or urine or stew, and others may be disgusted by that. To us, it's a valuable source of information, a gold mine, if you ask me. Fact number 3, you're gonna love this one. Trust issues. Medical laboratory technologists are the biggest culprits when it comes to trusting anyone or trusting anything. We get the opportunity to work with a wide range of advanced equipment. Look at that. But give us that equipment, guess what we're gonna do with it? We're going to check it. If it's working properly, if it's doing what we want it to do. Give us reagents, we're gonna check them. Give us test kits, of course we're going to check them. Trust issues. Working in a medical laboratory is awesome because I get to help millions of people behind the scenes.
Lots of science going on
School
today.
is a gold mine. That's what I took away from that video.
Yes.
School is a gold mine.
For sure. I'm not complaining about all the science content today because I think we can officially add Science 101 lessons to our Red TV branding. So is there anything that Red TV can't do?
No.
Yeah, no.
No, maybe. I don't know. Legal issues. I don't know what we can promise here.
Maybe that's another category we can be nominated for an Oscar in, like science,
Yes.
Ooh.
Good thinking.
science film or something. I don't know what the categories are.
Completely changing gears now. February was a very eventful month for us here at Red, from snowstorms to Super Bowls to Valentine's Day recipes. The digital team was very busy.
What did everyone do for Valentine's Day?
I was in office and I used the Innova Red precision cooker to try a recipe for chocolate covered pretzel rods with Valentine's sprinkles, and they were delish. I made them in office and hand delivered them to Remy on the partnerships team. So I think I scored some major pretzel points with her.
They did look good, although I think we need an eye roll counter in this feed somehow for all of these puns during pretzel points. Oh boy. Anyway, can we roll Jeremy's chocolate covered pretzel video? I've seen this and I know I'm gonna be hungry again.
All right. 1 point for pretzeldom. Here we go.
Valentine's Day treat looks amazing, tastes great, and it's super easy to make. Start by setting up and preheating your Innova Red precision cooker to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Break apart a few dark chocolate bars into squares and add to a sealed bag. Place the bag in the wire rack and set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes. Transfer the melted chocolate to a bowl and grab your pretzels and Valentine's sprinkles. Gently dip and roll each pretzel rod in the chocolate, then twist each rod through the sprinkles. Let the chocolate dry and deliver this treat to your sweetheart. Mwah.
Looks so good. Gabby, you're right. I am hungry, but to be fair, I was hungry before and I'm always hungry. But
Okay, I have to call out one thing. Sorry to interrupt you, Daniela.
that's okay.
So just to give some more credit to the Innova cooker, people think that's like an easy recipe, but if you put chocolate on the stove or the microwave, you can burn it and then it gets ruined. But
So true.
part of the Innova, that's why they came out so good. Because
So
it was the
true.
perfect temperature. Okay.
Yeah, you have so much more control when you use the Innova. So easy.
Not
but-
to be so like salesy and
Not at all. Not at all.
just
think-
to
No,
to call that
chocolate is serious business. So let's be accurate. Like, if it helps with melting chocolate, great. Otherwise, I'll just put it in the microwave and I don't know, blow something up.
Personally, I think Valentine's Day is great, but I like Galentine's Day better. I think you can just hang out with your friends. You can throw on your comfy PJs, put on a good rom-com and just lounge and just eat and just have fun. And we had snow this year, which was perfect. But honestly, I think I'm ready for the snow to melt. I'm over this. I'm over the cold. In New York City today, it's absolutely beautiful out. It was nothing but clear and blue skies, but it was cold. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the spring.
I'm gonna admit I haven't left the house today, but I agree. And
Aw.
after the skiing incident, I'm definitely not the biggest fan of snow right now. So ready for the warm weather.
Okay, so if Punxsutawney Phil is right, spring should be right around the corner. And do you know what that means?
Allergies, Zyrtec.
I mean, yes, but I was talking about the Boston Marathon.
That's right. This is the event that we're all looking forward to watching, but none of us are partaking in.
Exactly. But we do know a few people who will be running the marathon in support of Red. We've got our very own Belle on the partnerships team, performance chef Dan Churchill, our hilarious educator Phoebe Robinson, and Peloton instructor Jeffrey McEachern. And speaking of Jeffrey, we did a 26.2-second interview, which, as far as I know, is the world's first 26.2-second interview. If anybody's seen another one, let us know in the comments. But unless I hear otherwise, I'm going to keep saying it's the world's first 26.2-second interview with him. And that was to promote his marathon fundraising campaign. Can we show the world's first 26.2-second interview?
Jeffrey, I'm a Peloton tread instructor and I am so excited to be running the Boston Marathon in support of Red's fight to end AIDS. My 26.2 seconds interview starts now.
Go to pre-run snack.
Peanut butter and banana.
Go to place to run.
Outside by the water.
When you're feeling so tired during a run, what do you do to tell yourself to push through?
I tell myself, what will Beyonce do?
Must have on a long run.
Beyonce music.
Ideal time of day to go for a run.
Morning, early morning.
Running pet peeve.
People stopping at the traffic light.
Would you rather run in extreme heat or extreme cold?
Extreme heat anytime.
What will make you cut a run short?
If I have to poop.
I love Jeffrey. He is so real. He is so funny, especially at the end when he said why he cut a run short. I respect it. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Do we have any more of those interviews? Because I think they're so good.
Yeah, it was so fun, but not yet. We don't have, that's our only one for now, but stay tuned on our socials where the other runners will be dropping their 26.2-second interviews soon. And of course, there's still time to support our amazing runners. So not only when you donate to their fundraising campaigns, not only are you supporting them, but you're also supporting life-saving health programs.
Yeah, so how can people do that? Do we have like a link or something? Do they just Venmo me and like I do?
I guess that's my cue.
There's probably an official way. I also love how Jeffrey said Beyonce like twice. I guess we know who his favorite artist is.
Yes. How do we feel about her new country song, by the way? Sorry.
Just it up. I've been playing it on a loop. I
Okay,
love
good,
it.
good. I'm glad we're all
Wait,
listening.
wait, which new one? Because there's two.
Oh, Texas Hold'em. I honestly don't think I've listened to the other one.
Wait,
yeah,
are you serious, Danielle? You didn't know there's there's Texas
I've only been listening to Texas Hold'em like on repeat for the past.
Yeah, that's one. That's like the number one song, and it's 16 Carriages, like the ballad, but still doing really well.
Okay, I'll listen to it on my walk home today.
Okay.
We'll just blast it in the office.
To play a
That's also
ballad.
a really good idea, Jeremy.
So where were we?
I know, I'm sorry. I just totally threw us for
No,
a
it's
loop.
okay. It gave me time to actually find the link.
I know what we're talking
Look at
about.
the
We're talking
chat.
about Jeffrey.
Oh, thank you,
While we're
Gabby.
talking about Jeffrey, I wanted to give everybody a heads up that I'm going to be going live with him on Instagram on Monday at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So be sure to tune in. And yes, I'm fully aware of the irony of me interviewing a marathon runner while I am currently unable to walk.
Yes, I'm glad you were able to point that out. But I feel like that could be a good talking point. So definitely tell Jeffrey.
Yeah, wait, I thought you were running the marathon, Gabby. You're not?
I was
Yeah,
going to, except I'm not because of my knee. Otherwise,
How
I feel like I was
convenient.
probably gonna win.
Well, while we're on the subject of things happening next week, I think I'm also allowed to tease that we have a brand new partnership launching with a fashion brand.
I hate that we can't tell you guys who this fashion brand is, but we're all just trying to keep our jobs here. We're super excited about this stylish new partner, though, so stay tuned for the announcement next Thursday. And then the official launch will be next Friday in honor of International Women's Day.
Yes. Okay. Lots of great content coming around International Women's Day, including the official introduction of our newest Reducator.
By the way, I should add this for those who don't speak Red. A Reducator is a celebrity who has generously joined Red as an ambassador, and they help use their platform to amplify the work we're doing in the fight to end AIDS.
Yes, we love our Reducators. We're so grateful for them. And we want to give a special shout out to our Reducator, Dio Okaniyi. It seems like that guy is everywhere lately. He's busy, he's booked and busy.
Yeah, Dio has some seriously impressive roles coming up. He's going to be a voice actor in an upcoming animated Disney miniseries, Iwaju, which is set in futuristic Lagos, Nigeria, which, fun fact, is where Dio is also from.
And if that's not enough, Dio is also the lead in the upcoming Apple TV show called Dark Matter. This show is based on the 2016 sci-fi thriller novel by the same name, and it's going to premiere on Apple TV on May 8th. Also, check out this very cool trailer that we have. BK, do you mind?
Are you happy with your life? I'm gonna show you something that not even the billionaires have access to. Road not taken.
Love it.
Ooh. Also, that was like I believe a TikTok exclusive, at least according to this Apple link that I was sent from our lovely friends at Apple.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and while I'm also off camera, Davidos from Twitch says, Gabby, hold on, start flexing those arm muscles and get yourself a wheelchair. At you, Gabby. I don't know if you can run the marathon in the wheelchair, but there might be another division. So there you go.
There you go. So are we gonna like get together and watch this trailer or this show when it drops in the office? Like I am so in. It will start.
Office watch party, definitely.
Okay,
Let's
I will
do it.
bring the pretzel rods for
Oh my
everyone.
god, please bring the pretzel rods.
I still have some Valentine sprinkles. I don't think they're gonna stay good until next year. So okay.
Speaking of office parties, sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, yeah, you just can't eat sprinkles, so
Why not? Says who?
Okay,
Come
never
up with
mind.
that rule. I think you can eat sprinkles.
By the way, before we were all jumping on the stream, I found out that Daniela was also one of those protein people. Can you explain this whole world to me?
Okay, so I was eating a chomp, one of those like beef sticks. Yes,
Mhm.
and they're really good and they're grass-fed and finished, so there's like no fake stuff in it. But for some reason BK was like bamboozled that people eat like a lot of protein, but I'm not eating just a lot of protein just to eat a lot of protein. I eat a lot of protein because when you like lift weights and you work out, you have to unfortunately eat a lot of protein to see results. So that is why I am one of those protein people.
Oh, I
It's
guess
not
that makes
fun.
sense.
Sometimes by
That
the end
makes
of the
me
day, you're like, I need more
person.
protein, and like you're like force feeding yourself, and it's just not fun.
That
But-
doesn't sound. Oh, okay. I learned learning something new today on Red TV.
There we go. That's what this is all about.
Anything else?
No, that's all for me.
Oh no, we're gonna learn more today. Can we also talk about?
It seems like you guys are having so much fun in the office. I was gonna ask
Aw.
anyway. You guys seems like last week you guys were having so much fun in the office while I was out, and I kept seeing so many amazing TikToks popping up on my FYP you guys were making. Looking at you, Jeremy and Daniela.
Yes, I think Jeremy and I had our 10 seconds of fame last week. We popped off on TikTok. There was a lot of good content. So make sure you're following us there because we also have some more in the works that we will be sharing. But I think we have some videos that we can share with you guys right now for a little sneak
Let me
peek.
see. Let's use this one. I like this one.
Like, luckily, I have a purse, and so I feel like things
I
are just
have
in
purse.
there.
I have purse.
Luckily, I have a purse.
I have purse. I have shoe. I have hat on head.
I have
I don't know why I picked that one, but
I love when Sam from our BD team like pops in through the doorway. That's the funniest part to me.
it's like
Yes.
the English accent that sells it.
I think I got to point out two things though. First, that is the amazing red Ridge wallet in the video, which is kind of the opposite of a purse because it is so small and minimalistic. But ignoring that point, second is that the purse in that video is actually my purse, and it is very grateful for his 15 seconds of fame. So I just wanted to say
There you
thank
go.
He's guest starring on Red TV.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I have look at all my red products that are happily making an appearance.
Your Bridge wallet is going to be an A-lister, I think, by the end of all this. It's going to be
They'll
super
get credit on the episode.
I just
So we had
realized
an Oscar nomination for him for the wallet too.
I forgot my Red TV swag today. I feel so bad, but oh well. I won't get an Oscar for best dress today.
But like I said
Nominated
before,
women.
make sure you guys follow us on TikTok because we have a lot of funny videos, and why would you not want to see that?
Yes, we're pursing. All right, so I have to ask one question before we wrap up because I'm curious about this. Any predictions about the Oscars? Because that's coming up in, I don't know, next week, I think, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's on March 10th, which for those who don't know is Mario Day. And
that's right. March 10th.
My fun fact about March 10th, and that's probably also the most I know about the Oscars, except I want Barbie to win Best Picture. Like,
yes.
I saw it, I loved it, all here for the buzz, but I feel like it's going to be Oppenheimer, like something more traditional, which I'm not happy about. But I don't know. Hold out hope. We'll see. Come on, Greta.
I'm rooting for Barbie as well. Obviously.
I honestly don't know. Maybe this is bad to confess. I'm not sure what all the nominees are for Best Picture. So do you know?
I think most people don't, but there's a couple good ones. I'd pull it up.
Obviously, Barbie. I assumed it was going to be Oppenheimer. I don't even know.
There's like Killers of the Flower Moon, which is There's Past Lives or The Holdovers.
Oh, I really like
anyone
The Holdovers.
Here actually watch Oppenheimer?
Yes. I watched the first 10 minutes and then I fell asleep.
No.
That's telling. That's very telling because I don't think
we're not popular on Twitch. Like, come on.
Okay. Disclaimer, I was like exhausted anyway. Like I think I would have maybe fallen asleep during any movie, but that's not my kind of movie anyway. Barbie is more my
Abby, you didn't fall asleep during Barbie, so
no, I loved Barbie.
See? I don't have to say much. That speaks for itself.
I saw Barbie in theaters though. I do think if you see a movie in theaters, like you're more likely to like it. Is that crazy?
You're more inclined to stay awake.
You're more like into it.
Yeah.
I feel like especially that weekend, there was just so much like cultural momentum and energy, especially in New York City. Everyone was walking around wearing Barbie stuff, and like the theater was a lot. Like everyone was there for it. So it was
a lot.
Shout out to BK's Barbie Crocs. If you know, you know.
Oh, don't tell the internet that I have Crocs. Now we're really off topic. But I actually, speaking of Barbie, I do have like a red hot take. You ready for this?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Billie Eilish should not win Best Original Song. Best Original Song should be "I'm Just Ken."
Don't agree.
Yeah.
You'll have to. Yeah. Why?
One, it's well written. It's about the songwriting, not the actual performance. Two, key changes and like this grandiose. No, I'm just hearing
tomato. I am going to decline that energy, and I'm going to say that Billie Eilish is going to. I don't know. I don't think. Billie Eilish. Like I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not here for it.
You're not feeling the energy.
I'm not feeling the energy. You said it best. And you know what? I'll die on that hill.
Wow.
You were too stunned to speak. Perhaps I need to like.
No, I'm just saying. Like I get it. I get if you watch the movie. For everyone in the chat, if you haven't seen Barbie, there's like a climactic like needle drop moment where like Barbie has this epiphany, and then the song plays. What was I made for?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
No, what was I made for? I thought it was at the end during the credits.
No, he's talking about. Wait, what was I made for? Had its own little.
She meets Barbie meets her maker or something like that.
Oh yeah. Wait,
and then you see the close up, and all of a sudden, like Margot Robbie's not in makeup anymore. And
I cry every time.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
As opposed
Will
to
admit-
when you watch the Oscars, what are people going to wait for? What are they going to watch for? They're going to want to see Ryan Gosling just go ham on stage and like do all the bits from the movie.
I cannot wait.
We'll see.
Anyway, sorry.
I think we need to all take a refresher watch of Barbie. So let's just cue that up
Agreed.
in the main conference room. So,
Yeah, I think I have that. I can just drop it in right now. We can watch the two Barbie.
Barbie watch party.
Actually, I'll admit I did once put it on, like once Barbie went on HBO Max, I like put on the movie solely so that I could scroll to the I'm Just Ken scene and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And like that was the only part of the movie I watched.
Ooh, okay, that's a point for BK.
Yeah.
I love it, but then after I did that, I realized like, okay, I could have just found it on YouTube, but it like took me a lot longer to like find the exact moment.
I think we're actually coming up, like, we can turn Barbie red. I think that'd be really cool. I just noticed in the chat, future woman billionaire. Hey. Yes, next time we have Red TV, I will bring my Barbie Crocs.
Yes. Please do.
Anyway, let's
Give
not.
people what they want.
Yes. No. Anyway, I think we've covered a lot today. We've had multiple poop jokes. We've had multiple video clips. Red hot takes, which I think could be a new segment. Is there anything else we need to cover?
Wait, it's red hot takes, right?
Red hot takes.
Red hot
Flows.
takes. It's not the easiest to say, but I'm here for it.
We can make it work.
I love it.
All right. Well,
thank you all so much for tuning in for another episode of Red TV.
Yes, we were
make
all
sure you're
over the
following
place,
us.
but in the best way.
Make sure you're
Yes.
following us everywhere: TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook,
At
And
Red or join Red.
LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, we're live streaming on LinkedIn, so I hope those folks enjoyed the poop jokes.
Oh,
That,
lovely.
with that, thank everyone so much, and we were gonna roll the credits. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Once I find the credits. Boop, boop, boop. No, keep waving.
Bye.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi. Bye. It's still going.